live at 5. It's offer review, and we didn't talk about the blog post at length because we were all wrapped up in the Rogue special going from 2.2 to 6.6. But there was some good stuff in here. I'm just going to give a quick recap of all the information in the blog post. There's going to be more gold. That's right. You know how like Doom 4 pays more gold? Well, they're going in the campaign nodes are now going to have increased gold amounts. That's going to be good for me because I'm all over the place, mostly hunting down SBCs, and I'm sure that there'll be more gold in theirs. The Phantom X is going to be an event campaign character. Typically, event campaigns are going to be the most player-friendly types of events. Then we've also going to have another event, which is a repeat of an old event where it was the Alliance contribution of using the green ISO energy. Most people felt that was a pretty easy event to complete. There's also a bunch of convoluted milestone events for Nico. One of them I saw that it rewarded X-Man mutant nodes extra points. Boy, we're all going to be fighting with each other for those nodes. That doesn't make a lot of sense, Scopely. What are we supposed to do? Take our alliance and drop down to a lower node or something like that? They're also going to do some weird stuff with blitzes. Right now we have like a blitz schedule where it was a 3-day blitz, 3-day blitz, 1-day blitz. Then they've switched over to a 4-day blitz, a 2-day blitz, a 1-day blitz. But it looks like there's going to be a week where there's going to be 3 2-day Jessica Jones blitzes. So it'll be 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, 1 day. That'll be interesting. The Strike Pass is going to come out, and it's going to have Wong and Doctor Strange, the new Doctor Strange shards. And then they're going to move Shang-Chi. Not going to move, but they're going to add Shang-Chi to be purchased for 500 Blitz credits. But they didn't mention anything if they're going to, because of the 10% drop rate in the orb right now shares with Silver Samurai and Shang-Chi. They each have basically a 5% drop rate. They didn't mention anything about that, but they did mention that you'll be able to buy him directly in the Blitz store for 500 credits. And then also, Doc Ock is now going to be a permanent legendary event, and he will now unlock at 4 stars. Kind of a big deal, I guess, for a lot of people. So I'm mostly happy about more gold. We're going to keep going right here. Let's see. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about here. Right here. Orb count for Wong event. So there's a Wong event right now. And I just want to say this post is 100% correct. So if my math is correct, if you've collected all the one core offers, the website, raid event, and the Blitz arena event, basically you max out the Blitz event at 3.5 rotations a day and so on and so on. And giving your login rewards, you'll come up 21 orb shy of completing the milestone event. That's right. You can get to milestone 27. Effectively, milestone 28, 29, and 30 are simply an elaborate offer. It's not an event. They're just offers. And I think the next post actually says that free-to-play milestone is 27 is the limit, and then the rest are just by purchasing offers. It is just an elaborate offer. Let's call it what it is. It's not an event. Hey, Scopely. SBC bottleneck makes people less likely to spend, not more. And I agree with this person's point of view, but I think there's other factors too. But I want to read this because I think this is a lot of people have shared this with me. Their feelings on that. There's no reason to buy new characters when you don't give us enough SBCs to build any of them anyway. Triple the drop rates from nodes across the board, increase SBC incomes everywhere else possible. Maybe you get folks to buy new characters. Maybe you even get them to buy uniques or mini uniques. But is really buying catalysts? And I believe the answer is yes, unfortunately. The $15 offers for 500 SBCs, I believe, are quite popular in Scopely land from what I've been hearing from other players. Maybe you can get, or is that bottleneck just stopping people who would have otherwise bought stuff? Yeah, the game is never ending from one of the bottlenecks to another, but are SBCs really the hill to die on? I personally am very frustrated with SBCs myself. Personally, I have not bought the $15 offer, but I do think that a lot of other players are buying them. And, I've talked about it a lot here in Offer Review, whether or not they're going to be worth it or not. I don't know. It just seems like a unnecessary bottleneck, in my opinion. There's so many bottlenecks, and the SBC one right now is currently holding me back. And I absolutely farm all 7 nodes every day. And one of the more attractive things there's just an RTA pass that went live tonight is I'm looking at the SBCs, and I'm looking at they had the the backpack, Ms. Marvel, Dora Explorer, whatever, and then they had a couple Echo shards and a couple Kate shards. And I don't have to move up in my Rory because it features Young Avengers. But really, I was looking at it, do I really want to spend $20 on just a handful of SBCs and 500 cores? I didn't see a lot of value in that RTA pass as of right now. So I didn't buy it today. Maybe I'll look into it later, but right now it didn't seem very good. And then someone made an amazing post of SBCs really stand for silly boneheaded constraints, stupefying broken contrivance, scarcely bountiful currency, shortage of beneficial circulation, sparsely bestowed creation, super BS conundrum. Oh my God. I love Reddit. I love Reddit when they take the time to make these amazing posts and take the time to, and people in my chat expanded it even further. Funny stuff. How to fix MSF number 3, 10 minutes to unlock a 3-star character. And I agree with this in part, but this is actually going to be we're going to read this and then I'm going to talk about how actually there are some good things in Marvel Strike Force and there's actually some bad things in Galaxy of Heroes. Something needs to give for these character event unlocks. We spend hours a day grinding endlessly for 3 yellow star unlocks. Give it a rest, improve our quality of life. Here's a video of the Galaxy of Heroes marquee event unlock system. The process takes 15 minutes. You have 7 days to complete the event. During the time, you're given skills, abilities, kit to trial, free to play 3-star character. Want more shards or rewards? Buy them. Then 90 days later, the character is hard node farmable. One of the best QL improvements made by Galaxy of Heroes in recent time. Why can't non-legendary characters follow the same system? Obi-Wan Kenobi, Uriel, and Hope. This is fine, and I agree with the idea what they're trying to say. I think because the post is basically saying, "Hey, I wish it was easier here over in Marvel Strike Force." Now, I do want to just talk about one thing because Galaxy of Heroes actually has a truly horrible system over there. If you have a 3-star character in Galaxy of Heroes, they're useless. Now, someone told me that the Bad Batch team actually is playable at 3 stars, but the reason why they're useless is that you cannot put gear on the characters over a certain level unless you have them at 7 yellow stars. Imagine not being able to take our characters here in Marvel Strike Force above gear tier 12, let's say, unless they were at 7 stars. You literally cannot go any further, and you basically are they're giving you 3-star of uselessness. Absolutely uselessness. They're not giving you anything over there in Galaxy of Heroes. And I'm sure there's a bunch of people running around right now with 3-star Morgan Le Fays or something like that, and they're very useful. This game is very different where characters are actually useful at 3, 4, 5, 6 stars. I don't even really notice myself that much of a big difference between a 6 and a 7 star. I'm actually very content with a lot of my characters being at 6 stars. I don't feel like I'm compelled to take them all the way to 7 stars. And so I just want to give Scopely, props. Scopely, please do not implement a system where you can't upgrade the character unless they are at 7 stars. That'd be truly awful. Like, what if they gated like gear tier 17 behind the character being at 7 stars? That would be trash. That would be absolute trash. Anyways, let's move on to offer review. We've got some stuff worth talking about here today. Weapon 13 offer, $50 character shards. It is what it is. This character seems uneventful in a lot of ways, but we don't know what the 5th character on the team is going to do. Hopefully they can do more things than just be a Cosmic Crucible team, but we will see. I'm not really sure. And the other thing too is what is Gambit looks impressive, right? And what is Gambit? Gambit's a 1-star character, and everybody's saying, how much is it going to cost something like Gambit? And it's like, I don't know, but they really are stuck on this $50 unlocks. And, I hope they, 1-star character, are they going to still make him a $50 unlock? Seems like a scam if you ask me. Anyways, let's move on. And then right here, A Force to reckon with. So this is the month-long event for Spider-Woman. All the details on how completing all the milestones still has not been revealed. It'll be a lot of data came out today that I haven't been able to sift through on the various events that are coming here in the near term. We'll see, but for me, no purpose in buying this at this time yet. Grim Reaper offer, 50 character shards for $20. And you also get 3 orbs. And that post mentioned that, you're going to be 21 orbs short of finishing the event. Some people did some math and they said you have to spend about $100 to finish off that event. Or why are we calling it an event? It's an offer. It's an elaborate offer. Milestones 28, 29, and 30 on that event. Anyways, reasonable enough. Do what you got to do. And then Sister Grimm right here, who is a part of A-Force, which is going to be a part of nodes 5 and 10 on the Rogue event. Now, I'm not sure. I still think Rogue is going to probably be a very good character. It's just a little discouraging. Feels bad for sure that she is now, her special is no longer 2-2, which seemed too good to be true, frankly. But it's 6-6 is just out of this world. I really wouldn't have batted an eye much if it was 4-4. Just 6-6 is so much worse than even 4-4 or 2-2. Viability for her inside of raids and DD5 or DD of any kind is going to be lower than it is. But anyways, I'm still going to pursue getting her. Hopefully she is still feels legendary. Someone in chat mentioned something I thought was interesting. What if the 2-2 on her special is when she's empowered by Apocalypse? And that's the reason why we got the wrong information. I like that idea, because I think a lot of people have speculated that Apocalypse will change them into better kits or change some of the functionality of the kits. I think that's a fantastic idea. Also, Ancient Arts Milestone offer. So I don't see the point in buying these because this is a part of that Blitz event. If you're willing to blitz, let's say 105 sim blitz wins a day, which is about 3.5 rotations. If you're getting 30 wins per rotation, relatively easy to max out that event. So I don't see the point in buying these. Let's move on. And then we've got a Supreme Phantasm Orb offer again. This is allows you to get those last 21 orbs if you max out the blitzing and you want to get those milestones 28, 29, and 30. There is some juicy rewards there. I don't know if it's worth spending a bunch of money on it, but it is what it is. I'm not going to buy that. Then we've got here anchor pricing on Elite 4s, $20 for an Elite 4. I believe the better price to buy these is at $10. Then we've got a relatively bad gold offer. If you're just looking for gold, there's going to be a $10 offer below, which will have 8,000 fragments, 4 gold orbs, and 1,000,000 gold. So what you're giving up here is some 14s, 15s, and 16 orbs. Then we've got a red star pack. I value these at $1.50 a piece. So we got 14 orbs at $1.50 a piece. Is $19 or something, or it's not anywhere near $50. This is for people that aren't blitzing a lot and they want to play more in war. There's been a time where I've needed to buy this, but I believe this is very situational. I believe most people have an abundance of blitz currency. And then this is all garbage. And then there's anchor pricing here for an Elite 5 at $35. All right. Again, that offer is a duplicate. Not great. Pretty much all these gear offers to me are not attractive at all to me at all, except for the SBCs. We're going to talk about that here in a bit. This right here is for the Misti Costume. The Misti Costume has 4 colors. 2 of them come automatically unlocked. You can unlock the third and the fourth one for 2,500 pink base bits a piece. It is what it is. Let's move on. And then we're not going to do that. All right. So we've got the Phantom X. Still want to call him Phanto Mex. I don't know. It's just the way it reads to me in my mind. 1,000,000 gold and 4 gold orbs for $10 is reasonable enough. I do take issue with this offer, which has exactly twice as much gold, but costs 2.5 times more. And then we've got the ISO 8 War Ready for $20 US, which is okay. And then this year, something I'm probably going to have looked at. I'm actually out of training materials, and I have an abundance of gold at this time. So this is something that, one of the bottlenecks that I'm personally experiencing on my account. And this is much more reasonable than they were a couple patches ago. So they've improved the availability of on these offers right here. Anyways, 5 training orbs and 50 level 4 training materials for $10 is reasonable enough. Not great, not great, not great. And then we're going to get to something that is of interest. Don't like this offer, $240 for $10. when I do make a big deal about it when they get those Legacy 2 offers for $5, which has a bunch of orbs, I think 100,000 fragments, and those typically pay out 350 plus T3s. So if you're looking for T3s, that's the way to go, because then you get some gold, some purple gear, and some character shards. And then we've got T4s. The only T4 I did him on so far was his passive. That's the only one that looks super interesting to me. But anyways, that's pricey. And this is the thing right here. SBCs. Are you buying these? Some people are, I know for sure. And we read that post on Reddit where they said that this was kind of a scam, but I suspect this is a hot seller. I've never bought this, but this is one of the main bottlenecks that I'm personally experiencing where, specifically where I run into trouble is not so much on new characters. New characters, yes, it does create a problem, but anytime things are reworked on older characters, like right now I'm trying to take my Wakandans up. I had to take my Young Avengers up, Inhumans. I didn't even get around to my Ravagers. And the reason why is it's not even gold anymore. It's SBCs. I just don't have enough SBCs to upgrade these kits past gear tier 12. Going from, and I know there's some people that say, well, I've got 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000. Well, 10,000 is one team worth. You can run through 10,000 SBCs in one team easily. I think the Darkhold had like 9,800 SBCs on one team. So 20,000 SBCs is two teams worth. Poof, and they're gone, right? It's just one of the bottlenecks. It's kind of the way this game works, but it's just kind of an annoying one, if you ask me. Let's keep moving on. All this stuff is not of interest to me at all. And I think we're to the regular part of the offers where there's nothing good. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and see if there's any offers that catch my eyes. We're scrolling, but I'm also looking for the one core offers. We had one the other day. Nothing here. All right, let's toggle over to the free-to-play account. And what we're looking for over here primarily is character offers. Sometimes they have some good deals on my free-to-play account that are worth mentioning. Character offers for like $5 for 50 character shards. Oh, Wakanda team. This is excellent right here. So if you have Shuri already, this will finish off the rest of the team where you get 180 of the remaining Wakanda team for $35. I think this is fantastic. I believe there's going to be an individual offer below, but if you take a look at this is 180 Killmongers for $35. So I think that's fine. I think that's a good value. Plus that helps you with the Chaos Theory, which is the monthly event for gold promotion credits, which is a very valuable currency in this game. Not a fan of this. I would think this would be great value if it was $5. Same thing right there. And then this doesn't make sense to me when you have that offer of 180 Wakandans times 4 for whatever it was, $35. I just feel like that's a better way of going about it. All right, I think that'll do it for today. And we've got all through it. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on giving. Bye.
Let's get this thing off the ground.